Hey, welcome back to the Pop Culture Cafe. I am Huck, and welcome to my very first Roundup video. You know, I get these movies per month, and I get some months are heavy, some are light, but oh man, November was redunculous. So I decided to go ahead and do one for the month of November. So here it goes, y'all. Sit back, relax, and enjoy my very first Roundup for the month of November. All right, well, let's just dive right in. I've sort of laid everything out here, I think, in somewhat of an order, but, you know, let's just wing it. But first, I want to point out, first of all, I want to thank my wife and daughter who support me with this channel of mine when I do these kinds of things. And my wife got me some merch. This is a t-shirt here for my channel. So I figured I'd wear it on this one, seemed appropriate. And then check it out, I got so inspired. I got more merch. Here it is. This is my idea book, y'all. So when I'm trying to think of things to do for the channel, I put it in this notebook. So it's not, all my notes aren't floating around on Post-its and other notebooks. I get my own little notebook, and when this fills up, I'll order another one. And then just came in hot off the press. Check this out. A Huck's Pop Culture Cafe mug. That's right. Pretty sweet, right? Came with a straw. Guess what? It did not come with a lid because they forgot it. So guess what? I called them up and said, can you just send me a lid? They're going to send me a whole nother cup. Right on. So maybe my wife will get that one. So, all right. Well, there you go. I just wanted to show off a little bit of my merch to show you how the channel's coming along. And here we go. Let's just dive right in. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you guys is some things didn't even get a video made for them yet. So you're kind of seeing these first eyes for the first time. I dove on an eBay auction, and I got these just about 2 weeks ago. So it's still in the month of November. I've always wanted to get, much how I got my Hitchcock set, so I could learn more about Hitchcock and enjoy that set. I've also been wanting to dive into Marilyn Monroe. That sounds a little weird, but you know what I'm trying to say. Her movie collection. Okay, let's just say that, all right? And I used to work at a TV station, right? And it was an independent station, and we got to show public domain movies, which basically means movies that don't really cost much to show. So it's a lot of older black and white films. So that's how I got introduced to the old school films of the 30s and 40s and 50s and things like that. So, well, by cracky, look at this. Look at this, y'all. I went on an auction. They were selling this on Amazon for like $54, $55 on sale, but this is normally like $100 set, and it's 9 Marilyn Monroe movies. So I found it on eBay, and I bid. I was only comfortable bidding what Amazon was offering for the sale. Like, I didn't want to go up to 100, so I put in a max bid of 55, and by cracky, no one else bid, and I won. So let me show you the beautiful movies that I get to enjoy from Marilyn Monroe. Okay, we're starting with Some Like It Hot. I guess I should sort of do this so I can see what I got. Misfits, 7-Year Itch, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, The River of No Return, and I remember seeing this on our TV station, and it was pretty good. Like, it's one of her later ones, I believe, so I want to revisit that. There's no business like show business, I know. Dog's about to bark. He's on the couch, because you know why? He likes my impression of Marilyn Monroe. What I tell you. Okay. How to Marry a Millionaire. Niagara. Almost read that as Viagra, but I did not, so don't get crazy. And finally, Bus Stop. So I love that this collection came in. So let me tell you something fun too, kids. I had bought this on Groove. I think it was either Groove or Hamilton Book for $5. Just this one. So because this came in a set, I'm going to be giving away a copy of Some Like It Hot soon. So stick around and be ready. I'm not prepared to do it today because I'm too inundated with all these movies to show you. But yes, I want to share the love with you guys, and that will go to someone. Now, if you're interested, you know, leave some comments below. Tell me if you're a Marilyn Monroe fan, what's your favorite Marilyn movie? I want to know. I want to feel that it's going to a Marilyn fan, or just someone that wants to learn more about Marilyn. All right, let's get cracking along here. So the next one is a delayed delivery I got from Kino Lorber. Because, you know, if you take advantage of the Kino Lorber sale, but you put stuff in your cart that's out of stock, I still do that because I want to make sure I get that at that price. And so this was missing a few. So by the time they came in, I got this fun little stack right here. Now, I know a lot of you are digging on this movie, right, gang? Deep Star 6. I remember seeing this. This came out, there was like a trilogy of water monster movies. So there was Deep Star 6, Leviathan, and The Abyss. All came out around the same time. This was kind of the dime store one. You know, the Greg Evigan, you know, from BJ and the Bear. Eventually, he went on to Tech War. You know, that William Shatner wrote. I love the Shat, don't get me wrong. All right, so yeah, so that's Deep Star 6. And then check this out. I do like the Pierce Brosnan version of this, but here it is, the Thomas Crown Affair. This is the original. What? It's like $5 or whatever the sale was on Kino Lorber. So, and I had to get to a certain number. You know, you got to get that certain number to get the free shipping. So this was the one I added at the last minute to push it over that edge. So that's the original Thomas Crown Affair. So I'm going to compare the two versions. And the Michael J. Fox love continues. We got The Hard Way. I watched the trailer for this. I don't remember this movie at all, but I watched the trailer and I realized he's like an actor that wants to be a cop. God, it looks really funny. I hope it's as entertaining as the trailer looks. And then I just went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on the silent movies. Here we go. Ba-boom. Hunchback of Notre Dame and Nosferatu, right? Oh man. So now, you know, I am well collected in the silent film era because I have these, not only these two, but in the previous video I showed off Phantom of the Opera, the original one with Lon Chaney Sr. So yeah, so I'm kind of digging it. My collection's growing, y'all. I'm so excited. All right, so that's that. Where can I take you next? Okay, let's go here. This is a groove order, 2 groove orders actually. So they had their sort of 4K deal like Black Friday with Best Buy where they had them for $10. These were $11 each for 2. So I picked up King Kong and Backdraft. And of course, a week later, they did 3 for $30. But, you know, it's too late. These two and one other one I wanted, which was Oblivion, but they were out of Oblivion. So had I just hung in there, Oblivion finally got back in stock, and then I could have gotten all 3. So I still don't have Oblivion. That's a good movie, y'all, if you haven't seen it. All right, and then these rest were just Blu-rays on sale for $5 or $5.99 or something like that. So keep it rolling here with Bowfinger, Bruce Almighty. Such a good Jim Carrey film. What I love too about Bruce Almighty, he just needs to do one more movie with Lisa Kudrow, and then he's worked with all the Friends girls. Because Courtney was in the original Ace Ventura, and I remember when Jennifer got this part, she asked how Jim Carrey was to work with, and she's like, oh, you're gonna have fun. So I'd love to know what that, you know, behind the scenes stuff. Anyway, so continue with Out of Sight, Jennifer Lopez and George Clooney. Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton. So that goes into my musical collection in case you get in a musical mood. And finally, we have Hoarders, which is whoops. Okay, well, you know what? We're just gonna roll right into it. Hoarders is not Hoarders is Hamilton book. So that's the perfect segue into this. So Hamilton book with Hoarders, which I believe has some of our YouTubers out there in this, so I'm looking forward to watching some familiar faces. Also, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark here. She's got the movie Macabre, and the 2 movies are Night of the Living Dead and I Eat Your Skin. So, yeah, check it out. Got some bonuses on there. Elvira doing her thing. I just love Elvira / Cassandra Peterson. She's just great. I met her once. I probably told you that in several videos, but yeah, I got her autograph. I bring it out every Halloween. So let's keep rolling here with the Hamilton book. It's Building Star Trek. This really cool documentary that was done with the Smithsonian Channel. And I saw this. It was really good. Now, a lot of the documentaries, they start to feel the same because they interview the original actors and they just tell the stories that they've all told like 1,000 times. But, you know, if you're a completist and a collector and a Trekkie and all those things, you're going to want all of them. So there it is. And then, of course, I got this Moon Over Parador, a Richard Dreyfuss, Raul Julia, Sonia Braga film that I wish this would be a great Mill Creek type thing. That, you know, the titles that Mill Creek gets a hold of. I'd love for them to get stuff like this or Ruthless People, Down and Out in Beverly Hills. Some of these little lost comedies like this. This would be perfect, y'all. And then I got a book. Bam! Right there. Look at it. Chock full of all these. You saw that? I doubt it because that was fast unless you're the Flash. Here, I'll give you another quick pan. Just chock full of 80s movies. I was really excited to pick this up. It looks super cool. Going to be going to New York soon, so I'm going to pack this in my backpack. That's going to be my, on-plane reading. All right, so that's that there. Now, Target did a buy two, get one free. So I finally got to pick up Point Break, which I've always wanted with Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze. Nobody rocks a mullet like Swayze, man. You guys seen Roadhouse? Oh, if that don't make you want a mullet, nothing will. And then I also picked up Office Christmas Party, which, by the way, came with a slip. Howdy do, slip. And look at that. You get something different. I like when the slip gives you a little something different than the actual deal. So that's pretty cool. So, yeah, came with a slip. And then Ex Machina, which was 4K for $7. So each of these started out at $8 something, like $8.88 or whatever. And then you got one free. So, I mean, these were all $4 something a piece when you got down to it. So, score! What to do next? Okay. I saw this on sale for $35. It's funny because I've been collecting all the Blu-rays at Big Lots, at $5 each. I finally finished. I'm like, got them all. And then this shows up. I'm like, fine. I'll upgrade. So I did. And in here are, for real? Okay, let me translate. You have Blu-rays, 4Ks. What else in there? Bonus features. Yeah. Sometimes, you gotta, I don't know how Han understands Chewie so well, because sometimes the growls are from, but I think I translated that pretty good. But for $35, get them all in 4K. Heck to the yeah. All right. Whoa. Oh, so this next one is my thrift store run to Wimby's, which is this thrift store right next to my Big Lots. So I have not done a video for this yet. So you guys are seeing this fresh for the first time. I'm going to bedazzle you with these fantastic titles. Check it out, y'all. Gattaca. Remember digging this little Uma Thurman? Ethan Hawke? Even my dog loves it, man. He's just along for the ride, guys. You got to just dig it. Doggy barking in the background. He's part of the show. He's an awesome dog, too, y'all. Unforgiven, Clint Eastwood. Yeah, man. And look, I'm a Blu-ray fan, y'all. I know everything's coming out on 4K. I don't have to upgrade every single thing to 4K. Sometimes you just want a really good deal on an excellent Blu-ray. And look at that there. And there it is. And I always check all these out, too, when I'm at their store to make sure there's no scratches or, funky fingerprints on the back of it. And these are all fresh and clean. Sometimes the boxes will be all funky, but I got spare boxes, man, because sometimes I do these custom consolidating videos. So I'll take those and hang on to them. So there you go. Now check this out. I don't know if you guys are a fan of this, but Sucker Punch. Zack Snyder, big old Justice League guy, came with a slip. That is pretty, man. Now, I do not know if the... Whoa! You see that? Disc done rolled out on me. Tried to attack me. But yeah, Sucker Punch. It's even got the digital code in here. And I don't know if that digital code is going to be good. But I don't buy it for the digital code. I buy it for the hard copy Blu-ray. The thing about Sucker Punch is, if you haven't seen it, she goes into this sort of fantasy world in her mind. And that is the best part of the film. Every time she goes into those, I'm like, man, I don't know what that is, but I could see a whole movie of just that. Sort of the other stuff where they're in the prison and stuff, I don't find as interesting as when they go into that fantasy world. But anyway, yeah, go ahead, Zack Snyder. And look, finally get to add this to a nice Blu-ray upgrade. Saving Private Ryan. I had the 2-disc on DVD, did not have a nice, fresh, minty clean, smells like Wimby's. Anyway, of Saving Private Ryan, so now I do. And check this out. All right, so I'm adding another Christmas title to my list, Daddy's Home, with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. So I have never seen this, but it was on sale at $5. So I wanted to do sort of a Christmas marathon this year, and I thought this would be good for that. And then look at this funky thing. Anchorman. You guys fans of Anchorman? Parts of Anchorman I really like. I don't know if I love the whole thing, but this is such a great... Look at all the goodies you get on this thing. This little box here. Just for $5, look at this thing. So you get his notebook kind of thing there. 2 discs. You get two Blu-rays. The many months of Burgundy. It's Ron's personal 32-page diary, and a set of 12 trading cards. Whole. So I don't know. I thought that'd be. I'll revisit it for $5 and get all those goodies. Because like you got Paul Rudd, the adorable Paul Rudd, sexiest man alive this year. Well done, Ant-Man. Well done. All right, let's move on to I'll do the steelbooks next. All right. So the steelbooks I snagged. The first one I'll show you is one from also Big Lots here. Look at this mamma jamma, and it's not only embossed, but it's raised. So you got Tom Cruise coming at you. You know, you can feel him just jumping out of the steelbook. So that's pretty sweet. $5 steelbook right there. And I do love all the Mission Impossibles. They are that's a good. I tell you what, Tom really took his time to make sure each one of those. You know, sometimes when you get to the sequels, they just become like a cheaper version of the original. But man, he just keeps trying to up the game. And when Simon Pegg joined the cast, I'm a huge Simon Pegg fan. So that was just a big bonus. I think without Simon Pegg, it wouldn't have some of that levity that these type of films need. So sweet. There you go. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I picked that up at Target because they ran out at Best Buy. And Target even price matched. So I got this for the $12.99. That's over there at Best Buy. And then beside this, I have this great steelbook with the slipcover that goes up and down. But I haven't cracked it open yet, so I can't demonstrate. Yeah, it's just my chance to do my rotten Arnold impression for you. Actually, I nailed that. Let's play that back spot on. All right, let's move on. Here comes the Criterion sale. I took it down a notch this particular sale, gang, because, yeah, man. I bought too much. I went crazy on that Black Friday sale. So I just got one. I got The Blob, Steve McQueen. I even watched this already. Like, cracked it open already. Checked it out. Like, that day, I popped in. It's like, I've never seen this. And by cracky, is that my new favorite word today? By cracky. Dadgummit, it was good. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect, but it was very, very good. And then I also picked up Creepshow 2, which was an Arrow title. So I got one Criterion and one Arrow. So, bam. Whew. All right. Brace yourself. Here comes the denouement. We're wrapping this up. So Black Friday hits Best Buy. It's like 2 weeks long. All the 4Ks are $9.99. So we're just going to start off and get this out of the way. This is the steelbook they did have there, which was Desperado, $12.99 for that. So that's a pretty sweet steelbook. I knew that there's also a 3-pack out there, so I'm kind of like debating, do I keep them both? Because I think I want to get that 3-pack as well. It's like $15.99, and you get El Mariachi, Desperado, and Once Upon a Time in Mexico. So, scratch your chin with me, folks. I might upgrade that. All right. Now, they also had a bunch of Christmas films at Best Buy at super low prices, so I added these to my Christmas collection. So here we go. Check it out. Miracle on 34th Street with Slip. Very nice. Like I was saying, hugging that kid. He's such a good dude. I mean, clearly this is my Santa right here. So speaking of Santa, there it is again. I'll do 2 impressions in one video. Look at that with a jingle in the hat. Okay, so Home Alone 2. I got Home Alone 2. Now get this, y'all. Home Alone 1 was not in the store, so I had to order Home Alone. I cannot show you Home Alone in this video because it has now been over 3 weeks. It is stuck in like Salt Lake City, Utah, and it's been there since November 16th. I don't think I'm getting that movie. Right? And now it's over. Like the $9.99, so I can just go in, rebuy it, and then take that one back if and when it ever gets here. So just pretend. Here you go. Check it out, Home Alone. Poof. Gone. All right. Now comes the 4K. Just sit back. Here it comes. It's going to be like a rapid fire. Going to show them to you. Okay. Here we go. Nobody. Whoa. Deadpool. Deadpool 2. Alien. Wonder Woman 84. A Blade. Martian. That was one run. And here's the other one. Ready Player One. Batman Begins. I went nuts, y'all. The Dark Knight. Dark Knight Returns. The Fifth Element. Ghostbusters. Dum, 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 dum. Who are you going to call? That's right. Independence Day. Mission Impossible Fallout. I told you I love my Mission Impossible movies. Spider-Man No Way Home, and Spider-Man Homecoming. I'll be getting that third one when it comes out. Speed. Man, that's a good Keanu movie. Tell you what. And then finally, patience pays off, people. This was like $30 for the longest time, and then it just sat around 25. $10. Because, you know, I like Willy Wonka. I'm not super in love with it, but I do enjoy Gene Wilder's performance in this film. So whenever you get the hankering for some Willy Wonka, now it's only $10. Woo! King Kong. Look at that. Godzilla versus Kong. I've already put this in and watched some of the scenes on my new... Hey, guys, I got a new OLED TV for Christmas in November. Oh, because, you know, you got to get that sale. And I did. So I've already watched that on there, and it looks amazing. Here we go. Quiet Place 2 and Quiet Place 1. Stack's getting tall. Jojo Rabbit and 300. There it is. Guys, thank you so much for checking this out. That is my haul for the month of November. I've never done one of these before, but I certainly felt like I bought way too much, and definitely it was worth doing a video for you guys. So if you are new to my channel, please do me a favor and hit like and subscribe. And don't forget that notification bell so you get notified the next time I do one of these videos. Oh, and come check me out on all the social media platforms. I'm over there too. I'm on like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Letterboxd, all those things. And I got links down below, so please come over and check some of those out and join me over there and follow me on some of those. I'd love to talk to you guys. I try to post pictures all the time about what I'm doing, what videos I'm making, and things like that. And yeah, it'd be great to chat with you guys over there, so come on over. It'd be nice to see you, all right? So that is it for the month of November. This is my big old haul. Thank you so much for checking it out. I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you later.